All right. Fast topic number one. Fast topic number one, and probably the funniest one of them all. Dragon Age the Veilguard is officially coming to PlayStation Plus just 4 months after launch, ladies and gentlemen. Where is Jason Schreier? That's what I want to know. I want to know, where is Jason Schreier? Where is Mr. Get Woke Gold to the top of the charts? Where are you, bro? Where are you, bro? Your game that you were like, oh, it went to the top of the charts, bro. This game, nobody wanted to buy this game. This game has failed so badly that after 4 months, it's got to be given away for free on PlayStation Plus. That's how bad this game has failed. And the sad thing is that this game is currently being awarded all of the DEI awards from all of the woke game shows that only exist to give DEI awards out. And it's winning all these awards. Meanwhile, they're trying to pretend like it's an award-winning successful game. It's like, bro, this game is free after 4 months. Are you kidding me? And then the other sad part is that the majority of people that played this game played it for free anyway because they utilized EA Play Pro, which some of them already had anyway. And till this day, this game has not announced 1 million units sold. Till this day, they're the only developer that supposedly had millions of players and yet never announced over 1 million sales. Why is that? It makes you wonder, why is that? It's because we know that they didn't sell over 1 million units. Is it really free? I mean, technically yes, technically no, right? So it's part of PlayStation Plus. This game is so worthless, it's being used as fodder for PlayStation Plus. That's essentially what it's at. And after 4 months of release, it's being given away for supposedly free. You know what I'm saying? But I just thought this was hilarious. I thought this is just the final nail. And I know I've given so many final nails to Dragon Age the Veilguard, but this genuinely must be the final nail in the coffin for this game. To be given away for free on PlayStation Plus 4 months after launch because nobody's buying the game. And you know what this is for, right? You guys realize that EA and Bioware utilizes players as the metric for its success, not sales. So they said they had 1.5 million players engaged. That is their metric when people asked them how the game was performing. They didn't mention sales because they're not getting sales. So for them, giving the game away for free on PlayStation is going to bolster their players engaged number. And then they're going to come out with some form of statement talking about, oh yeah, now we have a total number of like 2 million players engaged or something like that, because now it's given away for free. So people are going to download it and it's going to count towards, you know, whatever their number may be. But it's such a fucking joke. But I wanted to share this with you because I thought it was hilarious. And it just goes to show that this game is cooked. It is absolutely cooked. Next topic. We got McDizzle Jizzle. We got McJizzle Gaming. McJizzle Gaming has made a post on his Twitter page, and he has admitted that he fucked around and found out by performing something seemingly extremely illegal. McJizzle has admitted that Ubisoft sent him to also a cease and desist letter, not just Smashed AT. And that is the reason why he deleted his video. And that is the reason why he deleted all his tweets. That is the reason why he has essentially gone into hiding about the subject. So let's read his statement because I thought it was pretty funny. For those wondering, I removed the tweets and videos to comply with a cease and desist. Part of this as well was to not impersonate a Ubisoft employee for any intent in the future. So is that you admitting that you impersonated one in the past? Because we all know you did. All complied, and I think I could work with that. I take it pretty seriously. Yeah, you take it so seriously that you decided to do this just to own a chud. Imagine going through all this work just to try to own a fucking boomer like Smash JT. It's unbelievable. I have said my piece to those that matter in the situation. What do you mean those that matter? Oh, so now we decide who matters and who doesn't? Mr. Why are you not making videos on Grums? Every single chance he gets, he's like, why are you not making videos on Grums? Why would you talk about his scam? I have dedicated my entire channel to it, and you need to dedicate it too. Okay. But I guess now it's like, okay, there are certain people that matter and don't matter. Fair enough. I understand Smash also got a cease and desist. I hope he takes it seriously, as sharing personal information to a large audience is no joke, my guy. My guy. You are the one that committed identity fraud. You are the one that stole someone's real name and identity in order to own a chud online. You clearly did not take it seriously because you didn't even ask them permission to do that. Did you go to the employee and ask them if you can utilize their identity to try to own a chud online? Did you do that? No. So you clearly didn't take it seriously at all. You don't care about sharing personal information. You made a video on it. You jumped on it immediately. You did all of this just so you could make a video that surprisingly was something different from a Grum's expansion pack. And now, where did that get you? That got you a cease and desist letter. That got you having to take the video down that you did all this for. It's like none of this was worth anything. To the people who are angry, nobody's angry. On behalf of their favorite YouTuber, don't know what to tell you. I've been reasonable, you haven't. Mature, you're not. And an adult this whole time, you're not. Imagine trying to call yourself an adult and you commit identity fraud just so you could get at a chud that you're angry at online. So that your girlfriend, Alyssa Mercante, can quote retweet you and you can feel like you did something good because you're a good old boy. You're a good old boy, right? You made the video that nobody else was able to make. You got the chud. Congratulations. You played yourself. And then he says he actually gave Smash AT some good faith. Again, good faith. And you committed identity fraud. Not exactly in the same sentence, you know? I wouldn't do that if I were you. And providing him the name of one of his Bioware leakers, which isn't me. If you did see my video, someone else tipped me off that this was happening. Well, just so you know, you realize if you watched Smash AT's content that he had multiple Bioware leakers, and that one of the leakers that is an accurate leaker informed already Smash AT that the other one that was providing him information initially was not real and not true. And then the second leaker ended up being the one that was right about the sales figures and everything and the numbers and all that shit. You realize that. You actually didn't provide anything. You didn't do anything. Smash JT's other leaker already confirmed that one of the leakers was fake. So I don't understand what success you think you're having here. You're acting like as if you just saved gaming journalism. You didn't do a fucking thing. He says, if you did see my video, someone else tipped me off this was happening. Remember, this is a pattern, not limited to Smash, around bad faith reporting by anonymous sources. Again, if it's such a pattern, and if it's not just Smash, why are you not making videos about everybody else who reports on anonymous sources? Which, by the way, is everybody. Why are you not calling out the Alyssa Mercantes? Why are you not calling out the fucking IGNs? Why are you not calling out any of that? Why are you not doing it? You're only calling out Grums. You're only calling out Smash JT. You're only calling out one particular side of the aisle. Then he says name/role and nebulous information shouldn't be enough to assume you're talking to an inside leaker because it lines up. Again, I don't understand. I have one simple question for you. For the people who are trying to be essentially what people do online with cops, which is, oh, I would have did this. You know, those kind of people who are like the after the factors, where when something that requires a split second decision and something that requires a choice to be made with limited information, suddenly after the fact, they become detectives and they're going to tell you exactly what they would have done when they have all the time in the world to think about it. And the person who was in the situation didn't. What exactly would you have done? What would you have done in this situation? How exactly would you vet the information aside from checking first name, last name, their role, and confirming whether or not they're a real person through their LinkedIn or something along those lines? How would you vet this information? Because none of you motherfuckers ever actually have an answer for that. And then when you do have an answer, you dumb sons of bitches say something along the lines of, I would have called Ubisoft. Even Alyssa Mercante said that. The dumb bitch that she is, allegedly. She said she would have called Ubisoft to verify employment. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you kidding me? You're going to get an inside source who is trying to give you information that is inherently going to get them in trouble at the company. And your idea of vetting the source is to call the company and find out if that person works there? And the sad thing is that so many people actually said that exact same thing. I think even Review Tech USA said that exact same thing. I'm almost positive. I saw so many people say that. And I'm like, that right there is why you dumb motherfuckers do not get insiders. That right there is the reason why people see your content and see Smash JT's content and they decide to go to him and not you. Because you would get them fired. You would get them fired. And the truth of the matter is they already know they can't trust you because you are part of the system. You are advocating for the things that those insiders are trying to fight against every day. So why would they contact you knowing that you would rat them out immediately? You're fucking dumb, bro. I don't understand how these people are so... Can you imagine saying, oh, I would have called Ubisoft? That's your answer? You got to be extra stupid. Anyway, here's the best part, the coping part. Do I have an apology for Smash? No. I don't think anybody expected you to have an apology. Why would I apologize to a large YouTuber? Oh, so now size matters, huh? Now size matters. Blasted out my personal information, which, again, you did it yourself when you blasted out the personal information of the employee whose identity you stole, which is not a dox, you admit, which I agree, it's not a dox. But definitely threw my name and general location out to his angry smashers. Keeps talking about me, but doesn't have the guts to talk to me. Bro, okay, bro. Oh my God, there's no way that you could be this level of disingenuous with a straight face. There's no way. There's no way that you're going to sit here and be like, the big old YouTuber meanie is still talking about me. Are you fucking serious? My guy, you committed identity fraud because you were so desperate to own a chud. You committed identity fraud because you were so desperate to try to tear down his channel. If he wanted to get a lawyer who was worth a salt, I'm sure Ron Coleman could most likely prove malicious intent, even at the bare minimum level. You don't do what you did. You don't commit identity fraud and do what you did unless you are trying to maliciously target someone's channel and get them taken down. You don't give a fuck about ethics and journalism, because if you did, you would be talking about the multitude of actual real journalists out there that have been caught lying on a daily basis in their articles or in their videos. If they have videos, you would be calling them out, but you don't. You're only calling out the people who are on the other particular side of your ideological aisle, who you admit that you are for DEI. You even admitted that your job in real life is involved with DEI. Like, that's what you do. So you're only calling out one particular side of the aisle. So you don't actually care about ethics in journalism. I really would have respected more if you just dropped the bullshit and talked about it, about what it really is, which is you wanted to own a chud. You thought you owned the chud, and the chud ended up winning at the end of the day, which is fucking terrible. Imagine getting felted by somebody like Smash JT. That's insane. That's insane. I mean, then again, I guess being, well, I don't know. You are Canadian, so perhaps you're used to being felted. I have no idea. But again, I wish you would drop the bullshit moral arbiter nonsense. Nobody believes you. I don't believe you. Nobody believes you regarding being morally superior. And then he said, but doesn't have the guts to talk to me. Nobody, like, you are not You are literally a nobody. I'm trying to not go down that route because we were all nobodies at some point. So I don't want to make it seem as if anybody's above anybody. But there is no other way to put it. You are literally a fucking nobody. The only bit of clout that you have is tied to the hardcore leftists that quote retweet you anytime you try to go after a chud. That's literally it. You are a nobody. And there's no reason to believe that Smash JT, myself, or anybody else should have you on their stream when you proved that nothing you do or say will be coming from good faith, no matter how much you may want to convince people otherwise. And I'm sure there's other people that are convinced that you are totally a middle ground person. Trust me, I know of a few that have already called you a genuine middle ground person. That's bullshit. They are drinking the Kool-Aid. There is no reason why we would ever allow somebody like you to ankle bite off of our live streams that you so desperately want to be on. That's the whole reason why you do this shit. And then you try to pretend as if people are scared to talk to you. Ain't nobody scared of you, Mick Jizzle. Nobody's scared of Mick Jizzle, bro. We just got way too much important other shit to do than talk about you or talk with you. Nobody's scared of you, my guy. I don't know if anybody that's scared of a fucking Canadian. No offense to my base Canadians in the chat. Nobody's scared of you, bro. So again, why don't you drop the fucking Grums expansion packs? And why don't you focus on actually entertaining your fans? Because the funny thing is, your views are terrible. You barely put out content. And you want to sit up here to pretend to be morally superior above everybody else. And yet your fans are wondering like, hey, are we going to do anything else other than talk about Grums and now Smash JT? Or are we not doing that? Or, you know, but then again, maybe you're trying to cultivate an audience that's based around that. But I got news for you. It may seem like a lot of people hate us. It may seem like you got a lot of people that are on your side on X that love to talk shit about us. But I'll let you know right now, that's not actually true at all. The numbers don't lie, my guy. You may have all the fake support on Twitter. You may have all the fake retweets on Twitter. You may have all the fake comments from anime profile pictures on Twitter. But when push comes to shove, they're nowhere to be found on your channel. And they're actually watching us most of the time. I can tell from my dislikes. They rather watch us and hate watch us than support watch you. And that's the saddest shit of all. Of all of this. Super sad. But it's true. He says, can't seem to get me off his mind after almost 2 weeks. My guy, again, you tried to ruin the man's career. You came after his channel. You tried to discredit him. I think he has a right to talk about you as much as he wants. Just like you wanted to talk about him as much as you wanted for the past few months. God knows you've dropped so many expansion packs on Grums. It seems like you can't get Grums off your mind. Even earlier today, you were melting down. You were like, all these anti-woke YouTubers are attacking me in unison. Where were they during the EMADR drama? Why won't they talk about Grums? Bro, you can't get Grums off your mind. I have never seen anyone in my life want Asian dick as bad as you do. You cannot get him off your mind. And you're going to try to claim that someone else can get you off their mind? Are you kidding me? This is not even close to being the same thing. Then he says, it's tough to strike a conciliatory tone. Again, you threw all of that out the window when you stole someone's identity. Although I have tried, you didn't. You control the buttons you press. That's a stupid fucking saying. I can't stand it. The hardcore leftists and the religious zealots both use this saying. You control the buttons you press. Shut the fuck up with this. You control the buttons. You don't press buttons. You barely press buttons. You started off your channel playing video games and you realized that wasn't working. So you gave up pressing buttons to go after chuds. And it's still not working. None of it's working. Stop being a victim, says the victim, by the way. And blaming me because of your oversights. Again, stop being the victim, says the victim. I want you to realize this. He says stop being a victim. Meanwhile, have you ever seen content creator, activists, and journalists so upset at a small 6,500 sub YouTube channel and a small 4K X account? It's wild. Victim. Only one of us is involved in any lawsuits, and it's not me. Yeah, because you deleted all the evidence because you folded like a bitch. You folded like a bitch. The moment Ubisoft came at you, you were like, Daddy, Ubisoft, please, I'll let you put it in my ass, Daddy, Ubisoft. Just don't sue me. I'm Canadian. I'm struggling enough as it is. And look, everybody else is a victim. What do we got here? Wild to see a current attack by anti-woke YouTubers coming to attack the guy who moved forward because their creepy uncle was sad. Where was his energy when talking about EMADR? Again, this guy is so obsessed with Grums. All he can think about is Grums. Grums, Grums, Grums. EMADR. Grums, Grums, Grums. That's all he could fucking think about. And then he has the audacity to tell other people that they can't get him off his mind. Are you serious right now? Are you fucking kidding me? Bro, after your Smash JT attempt failed, which again, you got felted by Smash JT. Who the fuck gets felted by Smash JT? And then on top of that, after getting felted by Smash JT, you want to then pivot back to your move. You want to pivot back to your move, bro. You tried to take Smash JT's drama. You realize you failed. And now you're like, you know what? Let me go back to my move. Let me go back to Grums.
No! Oh, you found your move.
It's insane, bro. He didn't even wait 24 hours after getting destroyed by Ubisoft to go back to Grums and talking about EMADR. That's insane, bro. This man's mooing. This man is mooing. Anyway, so ultimately, McDizzle, like I said, this is the last time I'm talking about McDizzle. I don't talk about McDizzle. That's the beautiful thing. Yeah, today was the first video I've ever released about McDizzle. He's released one about me ages ago. Don't care. But this was the first time that I released a video about him, and it'll probably be the last because he's literally fucking irrelevant. And I only wanted to talk about it because I thought it was hilarious that Ubisoft threatened to sue him. And that was literally it. If Ubisoft wasn't involved in this, I wouldn't have even made the video, to be honest with you. But because it's Ubisoft and it's a gaming industry thing, I was like, all right, let's do it. And I'm sure he's going to like it anyway. So anyway, let's move on to the next topic. Let's have some comedy. Check this out. Female comedian. Why is this like doing that? It should not do that. Female comedian has a meltdown after a man in the audience heckled her in Washington, D.C. He won. Comedian Natalie Cuomo was seen screaming at a man and accused him of putting negative energy out there. The man and Cuomo were conversing when he called her out for making it sound like we're a couple, with the individual next to him, which was a man, by the way. Cuomo then tried trolling the man as being gay, which prompted him to say that he could roast her too. Guys, this video is insane. I saw this and I had to share it with you. This is a meltdown, and this is why I do not like female comedians, because I see this happen with female comedians all the time. No offense to any female comedians out there. I've only ever met one in real life that was actually decent. Aside from that, female comedians are the worst, in my opinion, because their emotions are tied way too much to them and what they say and what they do. Christopher says still would. Oh, listen, would 100%. But this shit, I want you to see the meltdown. I need you to see the meltdown. Watch this.
Oh my god, I love it! Okay, wait, what made you want to ask him? Huh?
Why are you making it sound like we're a couple?
Oh my god, don't get scared. What? Oh, it's not.
So she got felted. He said, it's not my fault you don't have material. That was a great comment. Now, the good comedian would have went back at the person. But instead, she got in her feelings. Watch, wait for it.
Wow, it's not that. Wow, look at you.
Yeah.
I could leave right now.
Well, I can roast you too. You can't just roast all of us and get nothing.
Whoa! Speechless. She's literally speechless. Speechless. He was like, I can roast you too. You can't roast all of us without getting roasted back. Speechless. Felted. Where's Keto Casino, bro? We need Keto Casino. We need them to be screaming fucking felted loud as shit right now. But wait, it gets worse. After she goes silent, watch this. You're gonna see the beast come out. You're gonna see the beast.
I see. So you were afraid because like you felt like I was saying your
I can take the mic if you want.
I could take the mic.
He's your new friend.
I will say this, like, it is such a hard time in this world right now. There are so many people that came together
Here it comes.
to be supportive and fucking amazing. And you're putting negative, no, fucking look me in the eyes. You're putting negative fucking energy out here.
Oh.
This is the last show of my fucking, look me in the fucking eyes.
Oh.
Look at me. This is the last show of my
Oh
my fucking weekend is a sold out show and you want to say mean shit to me, okay? So don't fucking do that.
Whoa, buddy. Whoa, buddy. Okay, that at that point, bro, she lost it. Lost it. You should not, bro. You should not be a comedian. You should not be a comedian. Seriously. You really shouldn't. She fucking crashed out, bro. Where's the comedy? That's an actual melty melt. Hold on, it gets better. Watch this. She's like pacing back and forth, bro. Drinking water, relax. Imagine cheering her on for that too. Imagine cheering her on for that. My thing is, as a comedian, I would cheer you on if you actually roasted the person back and made it funny. But instead, you just flat out spurred. You went crazy. Did you see the crazy eyes? Oh, it was bad. And then the best part.
You can leave.
She kicks him out.
Guy's texting his friend. It's so cute.
The guy left, but he left his friend there, which is weird.
You can leave too. I won't be offended. LOL, what a fucking clown. I did warn you I would get kicked out. Man, she is sensitive, especially for a comedian.
And that's it. That's it. So, which is true, by the way. She is sensitive. If this is real and she's actually a comedian, she should probably not be a comedian. It's so bad that it almost feels fake, to be honest with you. But again, the friend ended up staying. She texted. It was nonsense. And she spurred out. That's basically it. Let's move on to the next topic, boys. Really quick, fast topic. Shout out to Kirsha. Kirsha apparently has been banned or something, or DMCA striked. DMCA striked over on X. She says, there is no way for me to submit a ticket to support, so I'm asking my question here. My account was locked this morning for DMCA. However, I was not told which post was affected, so I have no idea what the claim was or who filed it. What is this? So if you guys can go help Kirsha and go to her Twitter page and try to get the support X, try to get the attention of X support, that would be great. Because as of right now, her account's locked for copyright policy, but she has no idea what she violated. No idea. So I just wanted to bring that up and talk about it so that people knew and try to get more eyes on it. Next fast topic, we got Callisto Protocol. Now, I haven't had a chance to play Callisto Protocol yet, which is unfortunate because it was gifted to me, and I definitely am going to check it out at some point. But the Callisto Protocol studio has laid off most developers, but still remains operational. So as of right now, this is a developer that's running on a skeleton crew. But somehow, some way, they are still producing games. I really don't know. Striking Distance Studios has undergone significant layoffs. The studio's parent company, Krafton, has said the studio remains operational and ongoing projects are unaffected. A lead gameplay designer and 11 others are prototyping an action game in Unreal 5. Striking Distance Studios has undergone a sizable round of layoffs, first revealed by ex-employees and then confirmed by the studio's parent company, Krafton. Jesse Lee, a concept art director, wrote on LinkedIn that most of the developers at Striking Distance have been laid off. Animation director Zach Volker expressed a similar sentiment in their goodbye post, saying there's been lots of layoffs. So at this point, man, 2025 has been insane. 2025 is at the point now where, bro, these studios, it's a bloodbath. I really don't know how else to say it other than that. It is a bloodbath. And again, I haven't experienced Callisto Protocol yet, so I can't speak from experience. I've heard some people say it's bad. I've heard some people say it's good. I've heard some people say it's mid, which tells me it's most likely somewhere in the middle. But it is bad. It is bad out here. Oh, my God. So let's move on. We got to talk about Tekken. So Tekken producer. So this is, I wonder what Mike Hollow would think of this. Tekken producer Harada shuts down disrespectful fan who criticized Anna's new design. Now, I'm not a Tekken fan personally. I am not a Tekken fan. I've always said that. However, apparently people are melting down over the design for Anna. They're not happy with the design for Anna. I don't know why. Perhaps if somebody can explain it in the chat, I would greatly appreciate it. Majority of fans welcome Anna Williams' new design in Tekken 8's second season. Series producer Katsuhiro Harada shuts down vocal minority critics on Twitter. If they were a vocal minority, they wouldn't be getting a response, by the way. Harada defends his artistic choices and criticizes disrespectful fans effectively. So, yeah, you got some people in the chat saying they like it. Her old outfits were better, Tiger King says. It's an IGN 7. Revco says it's bad. I don't know. It seems like this is very divisive. But the fact is, Harada had to make a comment, apparently. Let's see what he said. If I can scroll down. Right here. While 98% of the fans are welcoming this, there will always be people like you. I understand and sympathize that it may not suit your personal taste, but if you prefer the old design, past works already exist. I'm not taking those away from you. Also, you refer to yourself as whatever. I need to read it. Hold on. Let me bring it up. Let me bring up the actual tweet. Hold on. That way we could get the full context here. You refer to yourself as Anna fans, as if you represent all Anna fans, but you should express your opinion as an individual. You threaten to quit if she isn't brought back. You complain the moment she is brought back. You demand that she reverted after she'd been completely redesigned from scratch, including her model and framework. And if she actually were reverted, you just say that's recycling. Either way, your method of expressing your opinion and content of your argument are entirely unconstructive, utterly pointless, and above all, disrespectful to the other Anna fans who are genuinely looking forward to her. I would say that there's probably a lot more people talking about this than the supposed 2% that he's leading on. I'm not saying whether it's bad or good. I agree that it's a no-win situation. All of this stuff that he said definitely would have happened. I definitely think it would have happened. However, I don't think it's 2%. If you're responding like this, then I'm going to suffice to say that it definitely isn't just 2% of the fan base that is angry at the Anna redesign. But again, I'm not a Tekken fan, but if you guys are Tekken fans, maybe you could join in on the conversation and see where you stand. But as of right now, people are happy, people aren't happy. It's kind of all over the place. But he probably shouldn't have fully responded like this, because now it's gonna embolden certain people to want to speak out more against it. But whatever, that's besides the point. Anyway, let's keep on moving on. We got sad news. I remember watching this girl in fucking movies and shit. Buffy the Vampire Slayer and Gossip Girl actress Michelle Trachtenberg found dead at age 39. Insane story. Super young. And again, no cause of death from my understanding right now. No cause of death. Authorities stated that she was discovered unresponsive and was pronounced dead at the scene by emergency medical personnel. Officials have indicated that there is no suspicion of foul play, and the medical examiner will determine the official cause. Dude, I remember watching this girl when I was younger. So insane. Darkwind says Hypnotic, she had liver problems. Oh, recent reports indicate that Trachtenberg had undergone a liver transplant. Really? In the months leading up to her passing, there's no word yet on whether complications from the procedure led to her passing. Damn. Damn, that sucks, bro. I wonder why she had liver problems. Was she a hardcore drinker? She must have been a hardcore drinker. I don't know. Her body most likely rejected the liver. And it just wasn't working. That sucks. That sucks. I remember, like I said, I literally remember watching this this girl growing up in like different movies and whatnot. Well, the fans keeps telling me that Fratanga is crashing out on stream. Bro, I don't care what Fratanga's doing. I don't watch his content. I've told him this myself. It's like, I don't watch his content. I don't care. Yeah, it's unfortunate, man. It is really, 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 really unfortunate. But sad, but it is what it is. Moving on. Now we're going to talk about something that's even probably as unfortunate. Barney the Dinosaur is getting a modernized movie by a horror company, A24 Studios. And the film will be surprising audiences and subverting expectations. Oh, God, man. Nothing is sacred. Nothing in this world is fucking sacred, bro. Nothing is sacred. But you know what's the sad thing? I would watch it. I would watch it. A Barney horror movie? Bro. Bro. Can you imagine the theme song being all creepy and shit? I love you. You love me. Dude, that would be incredible. I would definitely watch it. And you know what's sad? It's going to have like a budget of like $150,000. And it's going to make like $5 million in the box office. And then they're going to run away with the money and never have to do anything in their lives again. Oh, man, dude. When I saw this headline, I thought to myself, are you fucking kidding me? Nothing is sacred. Literally nothing is sacred. But you know what? That's what makes it amazing. That's what makes it funny. That's what makes it interesting. So we'll see what ends up happening with that. But I'm sure it's going to be like the Winnie the Pooh horror film. Next up on the docket, we got Rockstar. Rockstar is rumored to have partnerships with Taylor Swift, Fortnite, Roblox, and more for GTA 6. They're going to be bringing in all kinds of nonsense with GTA 6. And Taylor Swift is like, I understand. I get it. But it's like, really? Can you imagine driving? I mean, I guess. Because in Grand Theft Auto, they had all kinds of stations playing all kinds of music. So I get it. I get it. But Taylor Swift, though? I can't, man. I can't. The idea of Taylor Swift in a Grand Theft Auto game just kind of turns my stomach for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know why, but it just does. I can't imagine. Recent rumors that Rockstar has entered into partnerships with Taylor Swift and other Hollywood elites have the GTA community concerned. You should be. I keep telling people, man, GTA 6 is going to sell like hotcakes, obviously. But you should be concerned. If you're a hardcore GTA fan, I have a feeling that what you're going to get in 6, you're not going to be fully happy with. I really do. I don't think you're going to be fully happy with what you're going to get from 6, personally. But we'll see what ends up happening with this. I'm sure they're going to continue partnering with Hollywood, like it says in this article. It's only a matter of time. Next topic. I made a video on this. If you guys want to deep dive on it, please check it out. It's on the channel. You can watch it after the live stream. Disney has removed diversity from the criteria determining manager pay and executive pay. The latest DEI overhaul suggests major shift, but leaves questions unanswered. So really quick, one of the biggest stories last year was the discovery that Disney was paying their executives bonuses based off how many non-white people they hired. It is literally DEI hiring and getting paid for it, which is incredible, by the way. That story broke last year, towards the end of last year. And now apparently they're removing that from the manager's pay. I don't know in what country. Again, this is supposed to be the United States of America. That doesn't sound legal, in my opinion. It does not sound legal at all to pay someone to hire more black people. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that just doesn't compute with me. And the funny thing is, we already know this has been happening, but to see them admit it and then to see them admit that they paid for it, my mind is like blown. Now, I know that Disney is under a lot of lawsuits right now. But I gotta imagine that there's going to be more. There's going to be more lawsuits, especially after this. Can you imagine getting turned down at a job for Disney as a white person and then come to find out that the person who you got turned down by was probably getting paid to hire someone who didn't look like you purposefully? You know what I'm saying? It's just such a wild story to me. I don't know. It's really wild to me. But anyway, that's besides the point. All right, that's it for the fast topics, ladies and gentlemen.